Okay, I'm going to show you how to repair holes in drywall or plaster. These are small holes. These were drilled because there was a leak on the roof, and we wanted to make sure that the patch on the roof held. So we're going to see if any water was going to drain down. These are small, probably 1/4-inch holes. Okay, there's a bunch of them on the ceiling here. All we're going to use is some acrylic latex caulk with silicone and some Drydex spackling. This stuff's great because it starts pink and when it's dry it turns white, so you know it's ready for sanding. Alright, let's do a quick demonstration here. Alright, get your caulking gun in the hole, squeeze. Let go, release. You don't want to fill it all the way coming out of the hole. You want to leave a little room for the patch to grab onto. Okay. At the same time, you don't want the caulk to go out past the hole. If it does, you know, you just hit it with the clean wet rag. So I'm going to keep doing that with all these holes, and then I'm going to go over it with the spackling. Okay, after letting the caulking set for about 15-20 minutes, we're going to sand just around the holes, just to give the patch something to hold on to, and also there's little rough edges from the paper on the drywall when we did the drilling. So I got 100 grit sandpaper, and I put it over the same sanding block that I'm going to use to do the finish coat, the finish sanding. All right, so just doesn't have to be perfect. Be nice. A couple times. Make sure nothing protruding. Just about every single hole. You might want to wear glasses, safety goggles. Okay, after you sand it, you want to take a dry paintbrush, and just kind of wipe all the dust off. And you're going to get your Drydex. I'm using 2 putty knives here. You want to make sure you work it inside the hole. Hit it at different angles. Just squeeze it in there. Make sure it gets in there. Fills it up. Okay. Get it to the point where it starts, when you do a pass, it wants to bulge out like that. That hole is pretty much full there. And since this shrinks a bit, I like to do just one little pass with a bit of putty right on top of that. Just a small one. Just to make sure, so I don't have to apply it 2 times. You know, that saves time. So pretty much keep doing that. Get them all filled up. Make sure you apply it a little more than you need to, because it will shrink a little. And not too much, so you don't want to spend too much time sanding. Just clean around it. Okay, here's one of the patches. You notice how there's pink spots, and if you could look at, if you see the border here, you see how it's white? You see a little faint line there? That's it. That's actually telling you that it's dry. Okay, so that part there is ready to be sanded. This part here in the middle, that round circle there, that's where the drill hole was. So that's going to take the longest to dry. And if you stare at it, you can literally see it dry right in front of your eyes. This stuff's great. Anyways, it's called Drydex. You know, you can get it anywhere. About $6 for the size I got. Well, I don't think it was a quart or something. Anyways, so that's that. Once that's all white, sand it down with some really fine sandpaper, maybe 220 grit, 180, 220 grit. Put some primer on it, coat of primer. If you don't have primer, use the same wall paint you're going to use on the patches first. Once that dries, then put your coats on, because those patches will suck up this paint and they will stand out if you only put one coat of paint on. You want to put 2-3 coats of paint if you don't have primer, okay? And that's how you patch a hole in a wall.